screen still glows. A kettle cold, but my hand still goes. I'm off that range with a coffee stain. Clean mind, sharp eyes in the moonlight train. Order stacked like cards in the deck. I wait my turn, I don't blink yet. One clean setup, that's the code I live. Half asleep, but I got more to give. Hear that tick, hear that pulse. Feel that pull in my bones. I came this far for the long game. I won't leave it alone. London calling, London calling. I'm up for the open. London calling, London calling. I want that moment. Trey clean, Trey smart. London calling, London calling. I came to earn it. Dark outside, but my plan stays lit. No lucky break, got size up grit. Read that candle, read that spread. Take the compact, keep my head. I lost before I learned that sting. Now I cut my fear on a tighter string. Every dawn is a test I choose. If I want the crown, I pay my dues. Hear that tick, hear that pulse. Feel that pull in my bones. I came this far for the long game. I won't leave it alone. London calling, London calling. I'm up for the open. London calling, London calling. I want that moment. Trey clean, Trey smart. London calling, London calling. I came to earn it. Let the night press in. Let the doubt get loud. I stayed on my feet. I stayed unbowed. One more shot at the life I chose. One more step when the market waits. London calling, London calling. I'm up for the open. London calling, London calling. I want that moment. Trey clean, Trey smart. London calling, London calling. I came to earn it. Screen still glows. A kettle cold, but my hand still goes. I'm off that range with a coffee stain. Clean mind, sharp eyes in the moonlight train. Order stacked like cards in the deck. I wait my turn, I don't blink yet. One clean setup, that's the code I live. Half asleep, but I got more to give. Hear that tick, hear that pulse. Feel that pull in my bones. I came this far for the long game. I won't leave it alone. London calling, London calling. I'm up for the open. London calling, London calling. I want that moment. Trey clean, Trey smart. London calling, London calling. I came to earn it. Dark outside, but my plan stays lit. No lucky break, got size up grit. Read that candle, read that spread. Take the compact, keep my head. I lost before I learned that sting. Now I cut my fear on a tighter string. Every dawn is a test I choose. If I want the crown, I pay my dues. Hear that pull, feel that pull in my bones. I came this far for the long game. I won't leave it alone. London calling. I'm up for the open. London calling. I want that moment. Trey clean, Trey smart. London calling. I came to earn it. Let the night press in. Let the doubt get loud. I stayed on my feet. I stayed unbowed. One more shot at the life I chose. One more step when the market waits. London calling. I'm up for the open.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Yes, man. Huge sell-off today in London. 1,000-point decline. Big, volatility move. Lots of stuff I got to show you today, man. You guys are watching right now the CFD Ola Prime applet that I finally made for you. This is an MT5 applet that lets you buy, sell, stop and reverse, buy a bid, sell a bid, modify things by price or by points, size, you name it. Everything here. Plus keeps your Guardian, which is basically keeps your box here telling you how far. Like, watch this. I'm just gonna get out of the whole position on X. Right. Watch this. Boom. Single key exit. Just one keystroke exit takes me out of the whole position on the thing. Every one of these keys has a keystroke attached to it. So if you want to buy it, you just simply hit the buy button and you're in the trade. You want to buy it again, you can hit the buy button again, and you're in the trade. You want to modify your stops and targets by points. You can modify them by points. So you could tighten it up by about 1,000 and go up here, tighten it up by about 1,000 and modify, take profit, modify stop loss if you wanted to. Where am I in? I'm in like a 36 and 32, and my stop is it's 100 points away. So this is like really it needs to be modified by 1,000. So I want to decline this. Actually, the easiest thing to do is just modify it by price, right? The other thing it shows you, whenever you're coming into the price, it'll show you if it's positive or negative on your position, and it tells you the actual total average blended price that you have. It's a much better applet actually than what you have in TradingView, in the sense that it gives you a lot more information that you could do. Watch this. I can just simply hit the X button right now. I'm going to hit the X button, and I'm totally out of the position. See how nice that is? So anyways, all of this is totally free for you. If you guys want to simply open an account with Ola Prime prop, any Ola Prime account with prop that you purchase, all you got to do is just simply send me a screenshot of that, and I'm happy to give you this full applet. This applet, by the way, right now I have it in horizontal mode. It can also be in vertical mode, so it can be just long or horizontal depending on how much real estate space you have. But it makes trading so much easier for you if you're trading CFDs versus futures, and of course we're also trading futures here on the account. The first futures trade I took with you guys was right over here. Let me take it over here. Show you. We basically bought my standard, the thing that I absolutely love doing, which is the easy scalp, the neon red to neon green, the transition. We bought the transition. I averaged into a position a little bit and blended it out to a profit here. So whether you're trading Ola Prime futures or you're trading Ola Prime CFDs, I have the tools for you. Go out there, go get them, and I'm happy to give the tools for you to make it trade much easier. Let me know if you guys like it, because this is sort of the newest update, and hopefully it'll be very useful to you. The other thing I did on our sorry, let me just get rid of the execution marks. The other thing I did is I simply added, you can take this off if you don't want to, but I added the ATR flag on every single candle. The reason why is because this now makes it much easier, obviously, for me to size up the position. So, I know if ATR is 20 and I want to do half ATR, then my target should be around 10. If it's 30, my target should be around 15. It just makes it much easier for me on the fly. It's the same value that it is up here, but I just attached it to the last candle. It goes red when the candle is red. It goes green when the candle is green. Hopefully you guys like that as well. So a lot of different things that I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, we have big plunges. Markets are obviously very turmoil. This is perfect for us because we love volatility, whether it goes up or down. We just need to basically trade it, to proper volatility. So, like, for example, right now we have a neon red to a neon green transition, right? And we can easily just waiting for it to confirm to make sure the candle is good. So this is about a 19 ATR, right? You can see this right here. So it's about a 10-point target, which is what I'm trying to do here, about a 10-point target in terms of scalping. Scalping's been really great for me last night and today. Just, making basically 100 every half an hour in a very mellow fashion, like very little stress. Especially having the ATR right here really helps you size up the position. So that, for example, you can't have a 20 stop. You need at least a 30, but ideally a 40 stop. You want to like at least 1.5 to 2 times ATR stop if you want to survive this volatility. Similarly, how much can you get? I think what you can get is half an ATR. We always talked about this yesterday in New York. It's not what you want; it's what you can get out of the market that makes the most sense. So if you want to go for a super high probability, try to go for the half ATR trade once it sets up. So let me know. I mean, I hope you guys really like all the new stuff that I created for you. The CFD thing is very good because it allows you to trade all the CFD stuff with the same kind of precision and structure and everything else that you want, with very good clarity. This is you're seeing this on my PC, and this I'm trading on my Mac, right? So you can actually do both depending on what you want to do. The PC one also comes with like a modified dots indicator that shows you the candles. You see, like, for example, this candle is turning neon over here, and it's going to be turning neon on the Mac as well, on the platform. So you can kind of like pretty much mirror everything that's happening in TradingView on MT5. How many of you guys trading MT5? How many of you trading CFDs or have thought about doing CFD prop? I'm going to get long to this, by the way, guys. This is a nice big breakout. It's not quite, red to neon, but we're so oversold that I think this might be worth a shot here on this trade. 12 seconds left. Let's see. 4, 3, 2, 1. And just kind of show you, I can also do, obviously I can do the same thing on CFDs. Watch this, just hit the buy button. And the stops and targets are all prearranged. And I can actually modify them. The stops and targets actually are too big here, but watch this. Watch how cool this is that I can do on the CFD thing. If I want to just get out of the position, I can hit the X button faster than I can do anything on manually on the Mac here. By the way, both trades just got done, so we're good to go. Anyways, I really hope you guys like all this stuff. This is available absolutely for free, so you can have this whole applet, trading applet. You can use it for anything you want. But I just need you. It's for our partners at Ola, so feel free to go out there. What kind of a Mac am I trading on? I am using the latest Mac Mini, 16 or 32 gigs. I'm not sure. It's 32 gigs of memory. I think it's the 10. I think it's the 10 core. I'm not sure. It's good. It's really good. So Tina, yeah, if you guys have MT5s, then just get an account with Ola, and just send me a screenshot of it, of any prop challenge you buy with her. It doesn't have, they're so cheap. I think Kay was telling me that some of these things are like, she had a comparison and it was like $30 for the Ola accounts. Here, let me put the link in here. It's very cool. Like I'm not putting any restraints on you guys. You can, where's this thing? Oh, you know what? I'm going to put this over here. Sorry. Let me, bear with me. I just want to pull it up. Oops. Here it is. Okay. Yeah. So let's take a look. On the CFD side, yeah, I mean, like 5, 10 K accounts, they're nothing, like 50, 25. And also, I think that comes with with our discounts. So make sure you use the discount edge. Make sure you obviously choose MT5. If you choose MT5, then you get this. All you got to do is just drop the link. By the way, oh sorry, I actually created a whole page for you guys to. Hang on, let me pull this up. Bear me a second. I'll send you the link. You can read every single thing that it does. It's very, very cool. Hang on, let me just pull this up. Make sure I have the right page. Yep. Okay. Check this out. So this explains every single function. I also put the videos in there, so you can watch exactly how to upload and load it. But it has all the functionality, and it shows you, by the way, both. See, you can go long like this, or you can go wide like this. If you want it, it's all just choose horizontal, vertical, and these are all the keyboard shortcuts you can use to basically be able to trade it with a single keyboard shortcut. So here you go. Take a look. I'll put this into the links. Feel free to use it. In the meantime, after this massive sell-off, it's very nice to see that we have a little bit of recovery, which gives us an opportunity to trade the upside a little bit. I'm trying to be very disciplined and pace myself in not taking too many continuous trades. I mean, the perfect trade that I want to take is the transitional trade. Red neon to green neon to red neon. Just one trade basically every 10-15 minutes. This way you don't get too crazy in scalping, and you can pace yourself. And I'm rotating. Basically, what I'm doing here with all my accounts is I hit 100 within 30-40 minutes. I rotate to the next account. That's how you can grow all the accounts. Yeah, base hits. Exactly. Base hits. That's exactly it. I'm doing the Rod Carew structure. Just pushing it forward. And the ATR flag makes it really easy, because you can kind of see, I got to be this size, right? The whole London morning, it's been hovering between 15 and 25. So the targets and the stops have had to be accordingly wide. See, we made a nice clean higher double bottom. I think actually almost a higher double bottom, W-shaped bottom. And now we're trying to see if it if it comes back and tests the support here on the buy blocks, or pulls away. I wonder where the next order of sell blocks is here. Well, the natural, it's way up here, right? But the natural move here would be to try to run the Tokyo low if they want to run it higher. But we'll stay patient here and see how they want to develop the trade. Actually, I want to rotate my other, because this account is already through the 300s. Let's see if we can get this one to the 200s on the next trade, and just run it and gun it. Rat Karoo. That's right, baby. Rat Karoo. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Who's new in the room here? Come say hi to me. Who's joining us for the first time or just joining us, for Scalp? What I was basically saying to everybody is not only, can you trade feuds with Ola and with all the tools that I'm giving you, but I also let you created a whole trading tool for the CFD part. If you prefer trading Forex or indices or gold, this is literally the best scalping assistant tool you can possibly imagine. Every single button is a push button, but also a keystroke. So the letter B buys, letter S sells, letter R. By the way, I did a stop and reverse. That's another really cool thing which I obviously don't have in TradingView. So let's suppose you were caught on the wrong side of the market and you want to quickly stop and reverse. This will, whatever position you have. Let's say you have one lot on, it will kill the one lot and reverse it to a 2-lot position. So basically, you'll be net positive 1 lot just automatically in the structure. And obviously, you can stops and targets by points and by price, cancel all, close all, kill everything. You can do partial exits. I haven't even showed you partial exits, which is really, really cool. You can do partial exits. All the stuff that's really, really valuable for somebody who wants to maybe do longer term positional trading, and also somebody who wants to do quick scalp trading. So and I forgot, and also I added the this is very much Ola aware. It knows the rules of Ola Prime, and it tells you how far you are to target, how far you are to buffer, and also it will actually automatically set to, like, let's say you reached 80% of your daily allowed stop loss. It will automatically kind of wind down and not take any more trades if you want to enable that. So it has like a stop out protection tool in here if you want it to be. Well, it's actually more than that. I mean, it all depends on how accurate you want to be. But if you're trying to shoot for 80-85% accuracy, basically if you're just trying to shoot for in a perfect world 90% accuracy, you want to go to half ATR, 2 ATR structure. It's a very negative risk reward structure, but obviously you got to be, if you're selective on where you're coming in, and if you use small size, you can kind of blend your way to because I will sometimes, if I'm coming in and I buy and the price slips against me and I have a large stop buffer, I will go halfway to add another position and very often resolve it that way. So it's a matter of how you want to shave the odds in your favor. But the general rule that I use, and obviously it's a completely different rule depending on where you want to go. There are people in my room who do the exact opposite. They'll take like a 2 ATR target and just add to the position, so they'll have 30% win rate. But every time they're winning, they're just hitting such huge, they're doing 5x trades. So it's all contingent on how you want to run your book. But this gives you the full flexibility. Full flexibility to run it. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody coming in. London open, London calling. We've had a massive, massive decline overnight. ATRs are below. Generally, ATR is 8 or 9, and now we're trading 25s. Right now, it's actually come down a little bit. And you can actually, the other cool thing about having a live update like this is you can totally see the ebb and flow and volatility, which is the second component of everything that we trade. Oh, let me show you. So it's hard to see this. Oh, sorry, you guys are seeing the PC one, right? It's hard to see it on the PC because it's all, and unfortunately, MetaTrader is really, really small fonts, and I can't enhance this. But this has the live ATR up here too, right? So let's switch over to the Mac. May have a trade here. So same functionality, basically, really, really same functionality. Yeah, it's a little nuanced, yes. It's really everything I do here is decision support. It's uh, helping you support whatever type of structure you want to do. We have a basic setup that works really well, which is the neon to neon on the scalp side, and we have a whole bunch of other strategies baked into this thing. But I don't want to. There's so much choice here that I don't want to overwhelm people. So we just keep very clean scalp structures during the live trading. Very tempted. I would just kind of very tempted to run this because this actually was a nice clean breakout here, right? On this move. It's not our trade though. Like my trade is to be very disciplined and just to trade the transition from red to green, green to red. But you can see that over the last 30 minutes, we clearly bought the move, and it feels like they want to run the Tokyo low as a target here. I honestly don't know what caused the sell-off. I haven't really looked at the news to describe it. By the way, as I said to you, here's the link if you guys want to learn a little bit more about the tool and how it works. Feel free to take a look at it. It's very easy to get it. It costs nothing. It literally costs nothing. Okay, let's take a look at TweetDeck here. Nothing here. No, it's really hard to see what caused the sell-off. Nothing, no news on the markets here. All right, let's see if we can get a transition trade here the other way around. This buy support just got blown. So let's see if we can run it the other way around. So the classic trade that we love to trade is this one. Neon red, sellers in control. And then eventually, as they lose control, the buyers take control, we make the transition. And we love that scalp. Similarly, the other way around. Well, this is also sellers to buyers in control. But then, if they come back down, we can flip our position the other way around and join the sellers. And there was definitely continuity. Basically, we're betting that every time there's a transition in price, there's some sort of continuity. That's not by any means 100% bet, but it's like an 80-85% bet most of the time, and that's what we ride all day long, with very little control, with very little risk, because we're using small size and control. How's everybody else's trading going today? Hey, Mark, you're not new, huh? Nice to have you, though. I have a feeling we're going to have a pretty wild day today because the big vol in London usually always means pretty big vol in New York. But, what's interesting is that as the morning is progressing, vol is actually compressing. We were like, just to show you, if you want to see the historical structure here, look at where the vol was just an hour ago, right? You can see this. Vol was 10 points higher per candle, 27.7. That's a lot of vol, right? And then it just finally calmed down a little bit. Do you guys like having the ATR on the candle? I really like, because it's the same. Oops, it's the same thing as up here, but it just keeps my eye structured. Yeah, you like that, Peter? It's cool, right? It's the latest update. Go ahead and update it. Oh, here we go. Do we have a little bit of red transition? I'm going to start coming back down, try to remediate this the support level, this buy block. Coming down from 900 to maybe 850. We'll give it a shot if it does. A little quiet. So we'll play a little morning tunes. We'll do like yeah, so Josh was asking a good question. How do we plan? That's what I was talking about. We're using it's a dynamic process. All right, guys, let me ask you something so that I know like how to control the music. Tell me this. Is this louder to you? Do you hear the music louder? Yes, no? Versus this? Okay, music is loud. What about this? Now it's quieter? This okay, I'm just trying to see. I'm trying to see. Is this loud? Is this lower? I just want to make sure because I'm trying to figure out where the control is, whether it's in software and hardware. So like it's no different than like a second ago. It's still loud, right? Is what you're saying to me? Okay, that means the control is over here. Same. Huh. All right, hang on. Let me just listen to this over here. Oh, you know what? We have a trade actually. Let's sell this. Where's my sell? Okay, we have a trade. I'll turn the music off. So, oh, why is this not working? Oh, this. Why is this not? Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm sorry, guys. It's the wrong software. Okay, now it's much quieter. Right now it's much quieter. All right, so here I am 16. I want to be actually right over here. Just to show you, somebody was asking me, how do we do stops and targets? I'm not paying attention. If the ATR is 16, I want my target to be about 8, right? This target is about 10. So I want it to be about 8, which it would have been had I been paying attention here. What was the low? 90, and close was 98. Just about made that half the ATR target. So I just missed it. I'm kind of sticking. This really sucks. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. Let's see if I can still get the move to the downside. But the way I work the targets is off of the actual real ATR value, right? The bigger it is, the bigger the target. The smaller it is, the smaller target. And I'm targeting half. I'm targeting half ATR as a reasonable target for a quick scalp. It's not what I want, but it's what I can get. That's the whole point, you know. It's what's the market going to give you. That's going to give you a high probability scalp. Yeah, this really sucks. Come on. All right, coming in there. Finally, I got it done. So you see the structure, guys. Everybody understand what I'm doing here? Yeah, I'm referencing ATR to place my limits, right? Yeah, sorry, I had to, learn every little software glitch on the music. It's much softer now, so we can play around with it. So yeah, that's what makes the way I scalp is what gives it the high probability, because I'm referencing the context that's happening right around me. What can I get is the question. What's the market going to give me with reasonable degree of confidence? Now, sometimes the whole thing could be like 5 times ATR if they want to crash it. That's not the trade that we're going for. We're not going for a positional trade. There are guys who will use the tool to go for massive positional trades. There are guys in my room who will trade the turn. They'll take the red neon to the green neon, right? They will hold underneath the low here and literally trade for 2 ATRs from all the way up here, trailing the stop, or selling 2 and then holding 1 longer for a runner. You can absolutely do that if that's your approach and that's your personality. My personality just doesn't allow me to hold on to long positions. I have zero patience. I like trades that last a minute. But if you're patient, you can absolutely use the exact same structure for much bigger, much larger P&L positions. That's the beauty of it. I created the tool to let you trade it any way you want. And by the way, if you're trading this on a CFD basis, that makes a lot more sense. Also, I was going to show you that what's really cool is that on a CFD basis, I think it's actually much better to go for the 5-minute chart, because look at the 5-minute chart. Look how smooth the 5-minute chart is on a CFD, and there you see how this is a 41. I don't know if you can see it here, but it's 41 ATRs on a 5-minute chart. So you could trade smaller size. The beauty of trading CFDs is you can trade tiny size. You can actually scale into size. Like, for example, let's just for shits and giggles, I'm going to buy this at small size. If it comes back down, I'm just going to basically accumulate position over here on the assumption this is a pretty long-term trend, and I can exit longer, bigger positions, 40, 50 points up in terms of my structure. And because you can be granular down to 0.01 on CFDs. You can do all of this. And also, this whole thing will keep a running tab of your actual average cumulative price right over here. Once, like for example, if I added another buy here, see, it instantaneously goes and tells me, oh, my price is 29,663 on the whole position, and I can sit here and manage it like this. So the CFD tool is very, very intelligent and very, very useful. And frankly, in my opinion, the trade on the CFD front is the 5-minute chart, not the 1-minute chart, because futures let you scalp in and out. CFDs, because of spread and everything else, really are a little bit more positional product. So you want to be, more positional on the futures front. So this is actually the first 5-minute bar in a good hour that is kind of dipped below. And if you said to yourself, you know what, I don't like this. This is my exit point. Well, whatever. Let's say you said this is my exit point. All you got to do, I just hit the X button, and I totally exited the whole position. See how fast that was? It's very, very cool that way. All right, back to Futes. Let's see if we got any more trades going on over here. So, yeah. Very likely we're going to try and run this buy block over here at the 29,850 and try to mitigate it. Let me put it this way: if it doesn't, if we hold the buy block, that'd be very bullish. That means we're probably going to reconfigure and run the Tokyo low. But I think we're going to run the buy block. I think the real support here stays underneath here. That's going to be the support to watch on the order blocks. But it looks like price just wants to come back down and take out the first level of support. In the US, I'm not trading CFDs. You can trade CFDs on a proper basis, but remember, we have 1,000 customers outside of US, right? This is really for everybody this is London show. Most people actually who are listening to me right now are not US based, so they're completely open to trading CFDs. So that's why I made the tool for them. Hey Tina, are you gonna get the tool? I saw that you said that you liked it. Oh, by the way, just tell me yes or no whether you like the tool, and whether you think you'd want to have it in your arsenal. Like I said, it's free. Oh, Mark, you only trade CFDs. Well, this would be a really good tool for you then, right? Did you like that, Mark? Did what I showed you, all that functionality in there? Oops, sorry, I'm on the wrong one. This one. It's the one I want. Cool. Well, the cool thing about this indicator that we made is that it's both, a signaling indicator, but it's also kind of a decision support indicator. It lets you absorb a huge amount of information visually so that you can instantaneously see, the lay of the land. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna take out the support here, like I thought we would. I'm a much better directional analyst than I'm a directional trader, in the sense that I can tell you where we're going to go, but I can't trade to where we're going to go. I'm going to scalp to where to what I want to do. But that's why I always say, do as I say, not as I do. All right, so this is going to get mitigated. The cell block is done. Oh. So, London ran through here. Now just coming back. Now this is an interesting structure here, because we'll see just how much negative sentiment there is here. If they start puking this down, that's going to be pretty strong confirmation that we might go lower. But remember, one of the things about New York that's pretty consistent, unless we're down like 2.5% in London, right? Most days that gets reversed. If it doesn't, that's a very ugly day. We could be down 5% before the end of the day. Just that would be like a pure liquidation day. So, but generally when you're in this situation, you almost always want to be thinking about buying the dips rather than selling the drops. Selling rips, yeah, it's not really selling rips, it's selling dips. Buying dips, selling dips. Selling crashes. Now, if you want to do like some degenerate off the menu trades, what I will a lot of times do is if we have a kind of a secondary wave decline, right? We've already established a bottom here and we're kind of looking for some kind of stabilization. I will very often punt on this red candle. So like a red dot is a great momentum trade at the beginning of a trend and a great fade, a great buy at the end of the move. If you think this move is kind of ending, you're basically buying the bottom, like you flip the script. And I will often, I was doing that in my own accounts all morning long. Over here, I was buying all of these dips over here for quick pops. And conversely, after the first, recovery, I started selling these pops because I knew it was going to come back down the other way around. So you could absolutely play it the other way around once you get very comfortable with the indicator. It really looks to me like it wants to turn. You're starting to see 3-4 lows not broken. The slope is starting to maybe straighten out a little bit. ATR kind of really came down. Remember, ATR was like 27 when we started. It's 14, and now it's starting to pop a little bit more. If we want to punt, let's punt. We've got nothing else to do. Let's punt on this one. Not a trade. This is an off the menu trade, but worth a punt. All right, nice, clean spot. We don't have a signal, but nice, clean thing. I wanted to get up above 200 for the session with you guys to make sure that you know, put 100 on each account. So I scalped it. I'm gonna just let Kathy tell you a little bit about Ola for 1 second, then I'll come back and we'll talk a little bit. We'll trade a little bit more.
Channel. A lot of traders have been talking about Ola Prime lately, and I actually had the chance to meet the management team at the IFX Expo in Dubai, where they won the award for the fastest payouts. After spending time with them, it was easy to see why. They bring decades of experience from institutions like BlackRock and Citibank, and what I really like is they seem to understand traders. That's actually rarer than it should be. They're smart enough to know that profitable traders don't just wake up in the morning hoping to pay activation fees, wait for payouts, or jump through 17 hoops to access their own profits. Instead, they reward good traders with free resets, funding up to $2 million, free platform changes, discounts, Black Card, and permanent recognition on the Ola Prime Wall of Fame. Because if your spouse isn't impressed by your trading results, at least Ola Prime will. They offer up to 95% profit split, and they've won the widest selection of trading platforms I've seen in the prop space. You can trade on MetaTrader, TradeOvate, TradeLocker, NinjaTrader, DX, C-Trade, MatchTrader, and more. Whether you're a futures trader, forex trader, CFD, or crypto trader, one of these markets will move every single day of the week, and they probably have you covered. Through a structured 10-point-hour payout system, your payouts are basically on demand. That means less time checking your inbox, less time messaging support, and more time doing what traders do best, staring at the charts and convincing themselves that this setup is definitely different from the last one. With all of these features and measures in place and awards, they're helping to redefine transparency and trust in the prop space. If you'd like to see if they're a good fit for your trading style, click in the video description, you'll see the link, and use the code EDGE for the best prices and discounts that I've personally negotiated for the BK Traders audience. Now let's get back to trading.
All right, guys, I am back. Not much going on. Market just sort of consolidating, but it looks like we're on the verge of maybe getting a neon green. Our signal, maybe neon green. Like, we held that, we broke that support level and kind of holding in front of this one. Let's see if we can pull it up a little bit here. If we get a neon green trade, that'll be our last scalp of the day. Let's see if we can get it. Don't forget, we're going to trade New York, but New York is going to be a little bit short today. My daughter's graduation, so I'm going to be popping out pretty much right at the New York Open. But we're going to trade from 8 o'clock onward. So come join me for New York. Should be a definitely pretty good session, because all this volatility in London is definitely going to create new volatility in New York. Let's see if we can get a pop here. Look at ATR. ATR now is 12. So just to show you, that's so low. Now I'm going to go to my 2080 setting, because now I'm really looking at just 5-point target. ATR completely compressed to such a small level that all I can get reasonably is 5 points instead of 10 points. And that's why I love having this indicator right on the candle, because it gives me contextually the right exits for where I want to be. Nothing much yet, but by the way, you guys want to know how to set up brackets in TradingView? If I get 3 yeses, I'll show it to you. I want to see if you guys are live and awake. So they're like a setup one-click move. 16 seconds left. Let's see if this neon candle holds. Nope. Trade goes away. No trade. No signal, no trade. All right, I see one yes. I see yes. Oh, okay. All the yeses. Wow, there's like a little bit of a delay. That's why I was like, man, where is everybody? It's a little bit of delay. Okay, so let me show you. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something. Let's just delete every single one of these things just to show you. I'm gonna remove them all. So to start from scratch, I'm gonna delete them. Every one of them, just so you guys, I'm going to go hard, cold turkey, show you how to do this. Actually, you know what? The gold, I don't want to delete the gold ones. So we'll leave the gold ones. Ones that say GC. This one I want to delete. Delete. Delete, yes. Delete. Okay. So basically, I'm going to create an envelope, right? I'm going to create an envelope. And the way you do that is you go to the trade button here, back to my zoomer over here, trade, okay? You go to trade button over here. You're not going to do any trading. You're just simply going to set your stops and targets. And we're going to start with 5-point target, which is 20 ticks. And 80 ticks on the stop. That's just the wrapper. It's not going to be my my trade usually, because save order preset, right? So 20 by 80. You can call this scalp. Actually, just to call by 20 by 80. It's fine. Save. So now, if I choose it here, 20 by 80, it's preset. Then the next one I'm going to go is 510. Which is 40 by 160. This is all in the scalps. And then I'm going to go save 40 by 160. Save. Then I'm going to go, the next one I want to go is 15. 15 against 60. So that would be 60. 240. Sorry, 240. Again, this is just so that I instantaneously have the brackets. I could always adjust them. So that's 60 by 240. And the final one would be 20 point of target. So that'd be 80, 320. Oops. $320. Now I have like all of those things that I created with you guys, and I can go back and forth. Now, if I want to make this one my favorite, I just put a star on it. And that kind of, makes it my favorite. The first two are the ones that I'm probably going to use the most, the 510s, because that's where the ATR sits. And it just gives you, a very, very quick access to all of that. That's it. Pretty simple, right? Pretty simple. That's all you got to do. And of course, as I showed you guys, the PC one, that's all pre-built for you. You don't have to worry about that. You can just configure them. You can configure all your stuff here on the PC in the properties. You want to change your stops and targets, do anything you want. All that is in properties right here in the properties box. Just hard. I know it's hard to see on the screen here, but every single thing that's on here is totally configurable. And as I said, the whole page is explained right over here. Every single function is explained. You have all the hotkeys and the keyboard, everything else for you. So if you like it, here it is. Go ahead, read it, and get it. So we're really, really, really just marking time right now. ATR compressed completely. I was looking for a little bit of a breakout. So far, nothing, but hopefully some buying will come in. That 29,900 is just capping everything for now. But once they start breaking through that second wave, to me, it feels like it wants to go to the Tokyo low. There we go. Getting a little bit of a neon. Let's see if we can hold the neon. That could be our last trade of the day. $34, 35 seconds left. Let's see if we can push it. I think we're through. We're almost 98, 29, 98, 97. Really playing around with that level. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm gonna take a shot. So I'm at 5 on my ATR is 5 because ATR is only 12. So I'm just looking for a half ATR move here. Let's see if we can get this moved done. And we're done. That's it. That's it. Nice and clean. And of course, it's gonna, like, I had a feeling it was gonna go higher. There's the Tokyo low. It might gun all the way there. If you're positional, you might gun all the way there. Good job, everybody. Yeah. The race is, and I hate them all, by the way, Nico. This is literally my district. Boris, and also, of course, Jack Schlossberg, who's the Kennedy. It's got my last name. That's always really fun. But they're all idiots. Although Mika Lashner is halfway decent. His kid actually goes to my school, so I guess my wife is making me vote for him because his kid goes to our school, and my daughter went to his son's bat mitzvah, so that's it. That's my only reason I'm voting for him. But yeah, it's the Manhattan seat, and it's a really, really big seat, Nico. And you're absolutely right. Oh, did you guys see the? Sorry, did you see my trades here? Did I take the trades? Did you guys see the trade that I made? Castle Mountain, yes, that's the German translation. Sorry, did I have my whole thing on MetaTrader when I was kind of showing the stuff to you guys? Let me show. I don't know if you hadn't seen it. This was the trade. This is the last trade that we did. Neon here, just 5. I was going for 5. The ATR was 13. It actually pushed all the way up like 15, 20 points higher. But as I said to you, it's not about where it could go. It's where it's going to give you the it's what it can give you with the highest probability, and that's my that was my scalp. So actually, very good session today. We had zero losses. We were patient. Took the shorts here, took the longs here, took the longs here on this account. The other account also worked nicely. Let me take that one there. Where's the account? There's the account there. We're just very patient. Look, beginning of the hour, took all the trades to the upside. The second half of the hour, really, I stayed to the plan today nicely. And that's the whole thing. Very clean, very nice. Got it all done. Yeah, it was on the MT5 tool. So, I mean, the point is, sorry, sorry if you guys missed it, but like, the setup at this point. And of course, we do the setup at least 10 times every single session. And I'll do it in New York if you want to, if you want to again fine tune it and hone it. Everybody come join me 8 o'clock in New York, and we'll trade it then. But hopefully, you guys really enjoyed it. As I said, the tool is yours for the taking with any Ola account. Hope you had a great time, and I'll see you guys in 2 hours. Everybody have a great day. I'll see you soon.